Good morning. Happy Easter. I hope you guys are doing well. What are you cooking today? I'm going to be cooking some pork roast. I'm going to just throw some mustard on them. I'm going to do these in the crock pot. And nothing special. I'm just going to throw some mustard on them to hold the seasoning. I'm throw some seasoning on there. And then I'm going to spread some barbecue sauce on them. I've got my crock pot on low over here. It's been running a little bit. Just putting this mustard on here, and it will help to hold all this seasoning on here. And you could use a honey mustard. I just grabbed the regular, so do that. I'm going to throw some seasoning all over this. I'm going to fit these down in here. Going to be a tight fit, but it'll go. And you say, why didn't I get one large one? They just didn't have one that was going to work. So, throw some barbecue sauce on here. This is a new one I found at Walmart. I wanted to try. And then one of my all-time favorites, Sticky Fingers, Sweet and Smoky. And that's it. Then it cooks for several hours. I'm also going to be making a couple of quick, easy desserts today. I don't have a lot of time to do these from scratch, so I'm just going to make angel food cake. And I'm going to add a can of lemon pie filling. So I'm just going to mix this up. It's going to get really fluffy. This is about the easiest thing and quickest thing I know to do. I have several people coming today, so I don't have a lot of time. So I just want to get this done quick and easy. Lightly grease this pan. Get this even across here because I want this to serve out like lemon bars. And in the oven it goes until it is golden brown. And while my angel food cake cooks in the oven, I am getting my eggs started because we're going to have deviled eggs. Everybody's asking for deviled eggs. And I need a few for my potato salad, which I have to start the potatoes soon. So come on over here. I want to show you how this angel food cake is doing. Look at how tall that's rising. That's why I said I use this deeper pan. And it might get a little taller, maybe not, but I'll take it out when it's golden brown. I'm going to get this brownie mix, a sugar-free brownie mix going, and just going to follow the directions on the box. And like I said, if I was making this for the kids, I would put some sprinkles on the top and it would be so cute. Look at that. We're going to let this sit. It's going to settle down some. I'm going to put some powdered sugar on it. Done. And my potatoes are going over here that I'm going to make potato salad out of. Get them started. Throw some salt in there. And yes, I'm boiling them with the skin on because for me it's easier and the potatoes won't get so waterlogged. And then I'll just peel them when they cool off. I want to show you that these lift out of the pan relatively easy. They are still warm. I'm getting anxious. Cut them too soon. And I'm going to sprinkle some sugar on them, powdered sugar that is. Move them to this other container. They'll be ready for later. So my lemon bars are all done and look ever so pretty. And we're going to move on to the next thing. I think my brownies are about done now. I'm working on my potato salad now. And I've got some eggs and onion and celery in here. I'm going to be adding a lot of other things. And I'm just going to keep adding stuff in here till I get how I want it. These are some pimentos, which are just red bell peppers, basically. I'll be adding them throughout, and I'll be adding some pickles in here, and just a dash of dill. I need my celery seed. I don't even have the potatoes in here yet. I have to peel them. Some pepper. A little bit of onion salt. And then we'll add mayonnaise and mustard and a variety of things. I'm going to find my celery seed. I'm using yellow potatoes. Russets are really good for this. They make a good potato salad. And I'm just going to get all the skin peeled off of here and start dicing them up. So now I have all my potatoes cut up in here. I've added some bread and butter pickles to this, and I'm just going to keep adding things in here, and we'll see how this comes out. Add a little more of the red because that makes a pretty color. And I'm going to add some seasoning to this. Some black pepper. A little bit of onion salt, or not salt, onion powder. Some paprika, which I'll be adding to the top. I'm going to add just a pinch of dill, because I already have some in the bottom. Definitely some more celery seed. Get it out of this jar. Stirring it up is going to be a little bit of a problem because this bowl is not the biggest. I'm going to add some pickle juice. I'm using a bread and butter pickle. Add some juice in there. Let's see. Let's close up those pickles. And I may add more egg. I'm not sure if I'll need it yet. We're going to get some mayonnaise in here. And this bowl didn't even hold. I still have 4 potatoes left to cut up. I'll have to make them in another bowl because otherwise I won't have any stirring room. And we're going to get to mixing this up. More pepper. Probably need more mayonnaise. I do use a lot of mayonnaise in the potato salad. And then we have all our egg and onion and all that. I've been adding celery and onion as I go with these potatoes. But the egg and everything's in the bottom, and I may cut up these other 2 eggs to add in here. I think it came out more like mashed potato salad, but we don't care. It still tastes the same. And I'll get it in this container and get it in the fridge. People will be showing up here in just a little while, so I got to get moving here. The deviled eggs are done. We have some sitting out here we're snacking on. We're snacking on these right here. And then I have a whole container in the refrigerator. So I got my chicken thighs in here. And I'm going to add more seasoning because they almost always just season the top. So we're going to add a little more on here. And then I'm going to put them in the oven and let them bake off. Not coming out very well. There we go. Cooking some sausage. That comes from our local sausage shack. They make it, and it's going to be delicious. Everybody's wondering how the pork roast is doing. It's coming along nicely. Still got a ways to go. This one's getting tender. This one's still a little tough. And I had it on low, but I think I'm going to turn it back on high, and it'll be great when it's done. So I have my corn going. The beans are starting to come to a boil. I put a little barbecue sauce in there. Didn't have time to cut up bacon and onions, but it'll be all right. And over here, I've got my sausage going. That's going to be yummy.